guys, you're welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to be learning how to make this popular Chinese sauce called shredded beef sauce and some egg rice. Are you ready? You guys know we don't like to waste time on this channel. So immediately you're going to go to your market and get what they call beef. Okay, beef is simply cow meat. You're going to tell them to give you pure beef. When you get home, you're going to use your knife to cut into long stripes. Okay, so because my beef is quite chunky, are you guys seeing the way I am trying to like just slice it all up so I can get a very lean, tender, long beef stripes? Okay, are you seeing why you need to get a very soft, tender beef part? Well, actually you can cut this into any shape or size that you want. I actually like this long stripe shape. Okay, you can make yours thinner, you can make yours fatter, you can decide to cube your beef. Just do whatever you feel like doing. Remember, you are the chief chef of your kitchen. Okay, so just do you. Now that we have our beef in the bowl, we have to marinate it, starting with your salt, your seasoning powder of choice. You're going to get some white or black pepper, pour it in, your onion powder, garlic powder, some paprika powder, and your corn flour. Don't worry, the list of the ingredients will be in the description box, okay, with the measurements, so just check it. Now you're going to get what they call soy sauce. Okay, you can also get this from any supermarket of choice. I'm using the dark soy sauce. A little bit will go a long way, so you have to be very cautious. Don't add too much. So with all the ingredients you just poured in your bowl of meat, you are going to use your hand to massage. You're going to massage it thoroughly till the meat is well coated. Tea spices, should we boil it? No, don't boil your meat, just marinate it raw and we are going to fry. But set it aside. Now we have to prep our veggies. You guys, you're going to bring out all the bell peppers that you have in your house. I'm using some yellow, green and red. Okay, preferably fresh bell peppers because we are going to be stir frying it, so you don't want your bell peppers to be frozen at all. So just cut into thin long stripes. Remember, we have our beef in long stripes, so we want everything to match, we want it to connect. Yes. So you can actually cut this into any shape that you like, but yeah, this is the shape that we are going for. Set it aside, get your onions as well. You're also going to cut it long. Your red pepper, your green pepper, cut the same way we just finished cutting the yellow pepper. Don't go and be cutting it anyhow. That is why I'm taking my time to show you this part. Yes, because if you cut it anyhow, your sauce will just be looking confused, and as a chief chef, you don't want that to happen. Okay, so pay attention to the way you dice your vegetables because it matters. Now that we have our onions, set it aside, get a cup, and now in that cup we are going to mix all the sauces we are going to be using for this stir fry, starting with the soy sauces. Yeah, so this is the oyster sauce. You need some dark soy sauce, some light soy sauce, any Chinese chili sauce you can find. Don't worry, the list of the ingredients will also be in the video, under the video. Okay, so you can just check it up. And then I also got some sesame oil as well, all the Chinese whatever, just mix it together. I added some water and then some corn flour. This corn flour again, tea spices, what is it meant for? The corn flour is usually used to thicken Chinese sauces, so no, you cannot avoid it, but you can actually replace it with your all-purpose flour. But if you have access to the corn flour, please just buy it. It's not expensive at all. I think a pack should be around 500 naira if you're in Nigeria, right? So yeah, so just get it and then you can use it for any other meal. Yeah, set it aside. Now I want us to start by scrambling some eggs for our egg rice. Remember, I said we are learning how to make shredded beef sauce and your egg rice. Okay, so you're going to scramble about 2 to 3 eggs depending on the quantity that you're going for, and then break your eggs in a bowl, season with a little pinch of salt, black pepper. If you like seasoning, you can also add it. And then in a pan, you're going to drizzle some oil and then you pour your egg. Normal, right? But that's how my village people decide to show off. Wait, let me explain. So this is a new pan, a wok actually, and when you get any of this Chinese wok, you're supposed to season it, right? Which is just a process by which you create a protective layer on its surface to stop food from sticking to it anyhow, and to also prevent the pan from rusting quickly. So because we are not using a non-stick pan, the eggs were sticking to the pan. So the first thing you should do when you get a new wok is to season it. And to be honest, I actually forgot. I thought I was using non-stick. So it was when the egg started to stick to the pan that I was like, oh my god, what have I done? So if you have have a non-stick pan, just bring it out and use it for this part, jeje. And the reason why we are scrambling the eggs, like I said, is because we want to use it for our egg rice that we're going to be pairing with the shredded beef sauce. If you don't like egg in your rice, you can just skip this part completely, but because I like egg, and it's just another way of elevating your normal white rice, right? That is why we are going to be adding it. So when you're done scrambling, you can now take it out of the pan. So immediately I finished with the eggs, I had to season my wok from the scratch, as it should be. I have a short video on it on Instagram, you can check it out. But if you want me to do another video on how to season your wok for YouTube, you can just let me know, okay, in the comment section. Do you have a wok? Did you season it when you got it? And how do you season your wok? I'd like to hear from you, okay? So just drop your response in the comment section. Now our wok is properly seasoned. Look at the way it's glistering. As it should be. You're not going to go in with your vegetable oil and now your marinated beef. We did not boil it, we only marinated and now we are frying it. See, spices, will it not be tasting raw? No, it will not taste raw. Just marinate it and then fry it. This is a Chinese sauce, it's not Nigerian stew. So immediately you start frying. At first it look as if water is coming out from the beef. It's okay, don't worry. Just continuously stir fry till the meat starts to change color from that pale brown to like that sharp, vibrant, deep brown color, and you now start seeing small oil in the pan. It is ready. You can now take it out. Yes, take it out, okay? Now in that same pan, you're going to sprinkle some oil and you're going to get your onions and pour it in. Are you ready to cook? Which is why you need to prep all your ingredients before you start making the sauce. It doesn't take time at all. So sharp. Get some ginger and garlic paste if you have. If you don't have the paste, you can just get your normal fresh garlic, chop it and then pour it in. Now get some atarodo. You guys know I like pepper and I cannot trade it for anything else in the world. So it's a Chinese sauce, they don't like pepper like that, but me, I added pepper. So get some fresh atarodo, chop it up and then pour it in. Now get your bell peppers, the red, yellow and the green, the one we already sliced. You're also going to pour it in as well. This is a sharp sauce. In 10-15 minutes you should be done. So all your ingredients must be prepped before you start cooking. Now on medium to like high heat, you're going to just continuously stir fry for like few minutes. If your pan is looking like it's dry, you can add some more oil and then continuously just flip it to the side, flip it to the right, flip it to the left. Just stir fry for few minutes, more like 1-2-3 minutes. Okay, now you're going to pour your beef, the one we just finished stir frying. Pour it in and just move it to the left, move it to the right, just continuously move it. Chief chef, are you following? Now you are going to get the sauce that we mixed earlier. You see why we mixed everything together, so that we will not be wasting time. Just pour it in. So this liquid is what is going to combine your vegetables and the protein together and then turn it into a proper sauce that you can use for anything, okay? Your rice actually. So just continuously stir till it starts to thicken because of the corn flour that we added to it, okay? So if you like your sauce saucy, if you like it like very watery, add more water. If you like it to be very thick, meaning that you have to add more corn flour, okay? So feel free to customize the recipe to your preference. This is how I like my sauce, just in the middle, not too thick and not too watery. And if you want to add more corn flour, make sure you dilute your corn flour with some water. If you sprinkle it directly, it's going to be lumpy. Don't worry, I'll put all of that in the description as well. Our sauce is ready, like it didn't take time at all. As soon as it gets thick, take it off it immediately. Now set it aside. Now we have to make our egg rice for our shredded beef sauce. You're going to melt in a pan your butter, your unsalted butter preferably. Now get some cooked white rice. This is about 2 cups of basmati rice, your normal plain white rice. You can boil rice, right? Boil your normal rice and then pour it in that pan, preferably basmati if you can afford it, okay? Just to give it that fancy Chinese look, because a lot of Chinese recipes they use basmati rice a lot. Okay, now you're gonna stir fry in that pan of butter, and then pour the eggs, and then get some spring onions. You can get this one from your local market, just for that pop of color, and mix together. And that is it. You're not doing too much for this part. It's just to switch up your white rice and to just make it look fancy and not boring. Now get what they call sesame oil. That sesame oil is going to give it this very nice fragrance, like this very nice aroma. If you don't have it, it's okay, you can skip it, but if you have it, just a little bit will go a long way. Apart from that, you're also going to get your soy sauce, the light one or the dark one, okay? Just a little bit, especially if you're using the dark one, will go a long way. It's just to change the appearance of the rice from that pale white color to maybe that, brownish looking color, okay? So, but it's optional if you don't want it. Just continuously stir fry for a few minutes and it is ready. And if this is your first time on this channel, I'm so grateful to have you here. My name is Tosin, and my goal is to help you become a better home cook this 2024. So if you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? And today's shout out is going out to Samiat. Thank you for dropping a comment in our previous post. If you want a shout out, just drop a comment under this video. I'd like to hear from you. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye, guys.